podcast. This week 2 has just ended, and we're gonna talk about the games. And going on to next week, we'll also talk about the bums of this week, the choke artists. Everything that happened this week. So I'll let you start off. Which matchup do you want to start with?
No, I'll let you start off. I'm still working my way over to the fantasy browser here.
All right. We'll start off with the one that we ended with yesterday, or last podcast. And that's EEE/Donnie Burger. You came back at us, seeing if we were going to be wrong with our prediction. Well, we weren't wrong, Mitchell. And looking at your team, you just, Eberle ain't doing it. I saw you picked up Alex Tuch, not doing it. Matt Duchene, not doing it. You used your matchup, you maxed out your matchup acquisitions by Wednesday, which is a stupid strategy, and it showed. You lost, accept the loss. What do you have to say?
You're talking about EEE there.
Yeah.
Well, his studs were Rantanen and Doughty. That says something when Drew Doughty is one of your studs. Definitely not a guy you want to rely on a lot. He's definitely considered a dud. Congratulations to Griffin on acquiring his first win of the. It's his first win of the year, isn't it? He's 1-1 now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on getting your first win. Definitely feels good to get it against Mitch. It was quite the landslide. It was actually one of the least closest game we had all week. So Let's move on to something more interesting.
All right. We got the guy who put up the second most amount of points this week, Smack-a-Ho, embarrassed Puck-My-Hyman. As predicted, Puck-My-Hyman would fall off after a dominating week 1. Smack-a-Ho has showed that he's drafted a very good team by putting up 240 points. Got nothing else to say about this one. How about you?
I do have to say that Dave did silence some of the haters on the podcast, if you will say, saying that his team will not be able to bounce back with that high of scoring. So kudos to you for bouncing back with that high of scoring, but you really got to score a lot of points to beat Sprung in this league.
You said high scoring. That was the lowest score of the week out of everyone.
No, but I mean, like, you got a really high score in order to beat Sprung.
Okay. All right.
I'm not saying that was a high score by any means.
Okay.
But let's go into the studs and duds for this week on Smack-a-Ho and Hyman. So for studs, we got Rope Hintz on Smack-a-Ho, and I really like that because that was a free agent pickup earlier this week. He wasn't a draft pick of Smack-a-Ho. Definitely a good sleeper pickup. Nick Suzuki, he's staying average. Adam Fox, is that the racist one, or is that D'Angelo? Or is one of them racist, or is one of them a radical?
I think D'Angelo.
Is it D'Angelo? Okay. I don't really got anything to say about this matchup. I'm just so jammed about Alex beating me. So I'm jammed. I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll get into your matchup then. It came down to the last 5 minutes of the Winnipeg-Edmonton game, and his Jets players showed up. Well, yours didn't, and that cost you.
Yeah, it cost me greatly when my top performer of the week was a Winnipeg Jet guy, and, well, so was his top performer of the week, Scheifele and Connor, going head-to-head. And I was really surprised that John Gibson put up that many points for him this week. But I guess like I said, he eats a lot. I don't know. If you want to come get an easy win, come play me. I'm sure it'll be like that all year. But hold on a sec. I think I have fucking in the East Division. I have the second most points for in the East Division. But I also have the most points against in the East Division. So, it's Commissioner's curse. I can't help how many fucking points get put up against me. Like what Alex put up. How many points did Alex put up in one day today? 58.1 points. How the fuck am I supposed to beat that? I can't beat that. It's Commissioner's curse. I got nothing else to say. PK Subban and Lindsey Vaughn's fault. That's all I got.
Mm-hmm. And we'll get into the highest scoring matchup of the whole league. Matthew Sprung Fan Club beat Gridiron Glizzy 251 to 231. It was mentioned in the group chat that someone was hinting towards a comeback, and he jinxed himself. What are you doing? What are you doing, Zach? You deserve to be 0-2 now. You deserve it. That's a very non-professional way of handling your messages. So you deserve to be 0-2. Enjoy the basement, like I've been saying this whole time.
Yeah, I'll be in the basement with you for the next week, so we'll be good friends down there in the 0-2 basement. But big comeback. One of my favorite comebacks, because it's definitely my favorite comeback isn't going to be Alex's comeback. Sorry, Alex. No hard feelings, but still salty about that loss. But how many points was Rhett down by?
I think 20 or something.
20 or 30 points. Again,
he won by 20.
Oh, fuck.
He was ahead by 9 points going into today.
Yeah, no lead. 9, 10, 15, 20, even 30 points is safe in this league, especially on a Sunday. I don't know. Pretty choked. Should we get on to next week's matchups?
We didn't get to my matchup, but
fuck, we forgot.
Yeah, it's we weren't going to talk about this matchup. There's some controversy going on in the app. We don't know what's happening. My calculations have me winning, and they've showed that once, then they switched it, and then they switched it back and switched it again. Right for now, I'll take the loss, but we'll see in the morning how this works out. And yeah, what do you have to say?
I knew it was going to be a close matchup between you and Apples right from the beginning. He has so many fucking good forwards. I hate to say it. He has a lot of good forwards that play on teams where they're surrounded by other good forwards. So it's bound that they're going to put up points. But I don't know. I don't even know what to say about your team anymore, because I don't want to call you a bunch of bums, because, well, look how close you came. No bum comes that close and loses, except for maybe
wins. We don't know yet.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. But it could be down to a stat correction tonight, and that's what decides it.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the stat corrections are like a week after the game has been played.
It depends on how ESPN feels.
It really is. It's up to ESPN. It's in their hands now.
All right, we'll get into next week's matchups. We'll start with the guy who's showing that he's the most consistent and dominant team. Smackahoe is playing against Team Nelson Gate. Nelson Gate got lucky this week, and I think Smackahoe will move to 3-0. That's all I have to say about this one.
Yeah, Alex, I think your luck has run out next week for coming up against Smackahoe. He's definitely looks like he's claimed top dog position so far in the season so far. So hopefully he sets you straight, because it definitely won't be a 1.9 difference game. Let me tell you that. It's going to be at least about 30 points, 40 points that you're going to have to make up, which you did tonight, or what was it, 30-point deficit. I don't want to talk about it, but that's all I got. I hope fucking Sprung shit kicks you. I'm sorry.
All right.
Moving on.
The next matchup, we have Gridiron Glizzy against Team Apple. Yep. Just another one where he's going to stay in the basement, and Apple will not just beat him, he'll destroy him by a lot. I'm thinking 50 points.
That's your prediction?
Yep.
What's the final score prediction? Do you ever you got that?
245 for Apple, 175 for Gridiron Glizzy.
Oh, wow. Well, I hope Zach will be able to silence the doubters in this Skype call.
He won't.
All right.
My predictions last podcast, all 100% right.
Really? Wow. Good job. I agree with you on your prediction. I think Apple's going to beat Zach, and Zach will go to 0-3. And actually, no. That's what I think it's going to happen. But I would really love to see the upset where Zach just blows out Apple, and Apple starts selling his team fucking third week into the season because he lost to Zach by a landslide, and he just needs a change of scenery or whatever the fuck he always says. But that's how I feel about that matchup. I want to move on to oh no, maybe not that one. We're gonna save that one for last. Let's move on to Puck My Hyman and Matthew Sprung Fan Club. So I think I'm gonna go on Dave's side next week and say that he will put up the same amount of numbers as he has the last 2 weeks. I have confidence. OV being out will definitely hurt you a lot, but I just got a good feeling. You're going up against Rhett. Rhett has Malkin. He's a fucking bum. That's a big name on his team, or it's supposed to be a big name on his team, but he's doing fucking nothing. He's literally free. He's literally dog water. But what do you think about that matchup?
Yep. Puck My Hyman bounces back. I know I was talking shit, but this week he does bounce back, and Rhett takes a loss and moves to 1-2 on the season.
1-2. Not bad.
And then we'll save mine for last because there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on with that. So we'll go to your matchup.
All right.
You're playing against Miso Chorny, right? Yamamoto. You know, I think I got to give this one to you. Like I've been saying, Miso Chorny bounced back, won this week. Congrats. But I'm not saying it was a fluke. You deserve to beat the guy that was shittier, EEE, who we'll get to later on. But I like shitters. You can't go 0-3 if you do. I think it's panic time in the office. What do you think?
I don't doubt what you said at all. If I go to 0-3, you can most definitely expect me to go into panic mode, and everyone in the front office will be in panic mode. There will be a lot of trade talk going around. There's going to be a lot of fucking big names going around, being pushed around. If I go 0-3, I look at my team, and I look at Zach's team as well, and I say, these are not 0-2 hockey teams. Like, these are half decent fucking hockey teams. But I don't know if Zach will start selling his team, but I know if I go 0-3 and I lose to Griffin this week, mark my words, I'm selling. I'm on the block. I'm whipping hard. McKinnon, we can make something happen, okay? But I don't know. Can't hit the panic button too early. It's only week 3, so I think someone should give Griffin a shit kick, and hopefully it's me. But commissioner's curse. I don't want to talk too loud about it. Let's move on.
All right. We're going to my matchup against EEE/Donnie Berger.
Now this is the biggest of the week.
Well, I'll just start with this. Right there. Matt Murray, Swiss cheese. Hogeberg, Swiss cheese. Ottawa, terrible. I'm beating you this week, Mitch. My Carolina Hurricane players are coming back. My Florida Panther players are coming back. You don't want to play me this week. I'm talking record numbers for the league. Except that you're going to lose, Mitch. Enjoy last place in your division. I've warned you. Don't come back with the video. I've been right on my predictions. I don't care what the hell you say. I'm beating you this week. What do you think?
That's all business, and I love it. There should be no room for funny haha in that matchup. I definitely wouldn't talk shit about your predictions, as you are 100% still. I would love to see you put up record-breaking numbers, but it'll be hard to beat, 250? Is that the record? 251.9, I think, is the record. But
251.9, yeah.
Yeah, what Rhett put up this week. But what's his record? What's Mitch's record? 1-1
now. Same with me if ESPN doesn't update.
Oh shit! So that is a big matchup. Are you guys in the same division? No, you guys are East and West.
Yeah.
I need you to beat him because he's in my division. All right, that's very important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like I'm. Maybe I will be out of it. I need to be. If I don't beat Griffin this week, because it's an East versus East division matchup, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to start selling.
No.
Because then he'll go to 2-1, and then I'll be 0-3, and then there's no coming back. It really ain't. But Mitch, I think McDavid will go off this week because he was real quiet last week. It's just usually how McDavid rolls. I hope he doesn't go off just for Braden's sake, and he can put some fucking humble pie right in your belly. But yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, it looks like Edmonton plays 3 or 4 times this week, which is good for him, obviously. But yeah, I'm not saying good luck to you, Mitch. Fuck you. Your team's shit. You're going to be last in your division. With that being said, it's a long season. Good luck to everyone this week. And you got anything else to say?
Yeah, no, you hit it right on the head. Good luck to everyone this week, and I'd love to have Donnie Berger on the podcast sometime, or maybe even 9/11 flight instructors. But yeah, that's all I got, man.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll just show this one more time so everyone knows. There you go.
If you couldn't tell, my background was supposed to be PK Subban and Lindsey Vonn. I don't know if they're still together, but she looks like a 3 out of 10 in this picture. I wish you could see the whole picture. And well, PK's hat is this hat, game worn, authenticated. So, yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching the podcast. Like it, subscribe, comment, whatever. We'll interact. And yeah, thanks for watching. And fuck you, Mitch.
Yeah, fuck you, Donnie.